Exercise. Look at me. That's all muscle.
Oh.
You fat, I'm muscle.
Oh, look at my little bit. Oh, he's a little Hercules. Show me muscle again. Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules,
What's the workout?
Hercules. Marvel has lost its magic. What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and well, yep, it's true. The MCU is dead. The MCU is dead on arrival. The MCU is trash. The MCU is everything but great. And why am I saying this? You're probably wondering, oh, you're just a bigot. You're just a misogynist. You don't like what Hollywood or what Marvel and Disney are giving us right now. And I'll be very honest with you. I don't like what I'm seeing. But it's not because of what you think. It's because of what they're doing. Now, I'm releasing a video called Hollywood Sucks. And it's point blank simple of why Hollywood has been failed. But I wanted to take this opportunity and make a video about why Marvel hasn't been great. Why Marvel has lost its magic. And it's very simple. When you take political stuff and you shove it in your movies that make no sense, where you want to use these things as propaganda, you start pushing down your customers. And you might think, well, how can that be? How can you be pushing down your customers? Well, I don't know if you know this. Well, there is a left side, there is a right side, there's even a middle side, correct? You have the conservatives, you have the liberals, and then you have the I guess you can say the people that view both sides different, I guess. And that's usually where I land too. I don't know what the name would be, but that's not the case. Marvel has gone from making Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, the Hulk, from phase 1, giving us some incredible movies and some movies that weren't that great. Phase 2, phase 3. To the end of phase 3, we had the conclusion of Endgame. Now, around that time, we had superhero women. We've always had superheroes that were women. It was no big deal, correct? We've always had male superheroes. There's no issue there. But somewhere around 2015, 2016, it started becoming different. And I believe it was because of one specific thing that happened in Hollywood, and that was Harvey Weinstein. We all know what he did, or the accusations that he did. I don't know if he actually got charged or what happened. I really don't care. But he was accused of doing some things to actresses so they can get roles. Is it surprising? Not really, because we all know how demon Hollywood is. How the music industry also is. We all know how it really works. Some people would listen to it, would theorize if things like this would happen. And some people just block it. They don't care, they don't want to listen. But we all knew something was happening out there. Well, around 2015, 2016, we got, I believe it was Captain Marvel, I think. It was the first, they made it so like this was the first female superhero ever. Even though we've had many superhero women But Marvel made this a very political stuff. And the movie made $1 billion. But it wasn't received well with critics and fans. I believe, especially with fans. Some, because I remember how hard they pushed, but I didn't go watch it because there was no point for me to go watch this movie. There wasn't. We knew it wasn't going to take place in Endgame. And the only thing that they were going to include it for it was a post-credit scene that would include something for Endgame. Marvel, again, made $1 billion. A lot of people that went to go watch this movie took pictures of how empty the theaters were. But for some reason, it made $1 billion. Now, I'm not gonna say that Disney bought tickets, but we all know movie studios are willing to fake numbers to make things look incredible. Well, ever since then, after Endgame, the MCU has been not the MCU. As I want to quote a beloved YouTuber that I watch, Neurotic, the MCU has turned into the MCU. And why you say that? Well, Kevin Feige, who is supposed to be this mastermind of a person, this person that created the MCU, if that's very true, then this man is not only created it, but he's burning it down by himself, because he has always said that he wanted to introduce more women superheroes, which is totally fine if you do it a smart way, if you tell a great story, if you tell a great character. But no, that's not what they're doing. You see, they're taking political stuff to bring in characters. They'll use inclusion, diversity. They'll say that if you don't support this movie, you're a bigot, you're a misogynist. When we clearly have no issue watching superhero women, as long as you don't try to be political. Make it entertaining. This is something that Hollywood, Marvel, and all these other companies have lost. And now there is some out there that know that they're here to entertain us. That's how they make money. But again, not all of them think that way. And Marvel specifically doesn't. Marvel and Disney has been caught in many lies. Disney just let go 7,000 people, and I believe they let go a couple more a couple years ago. They also cut down their budget. I believe it was $5.5 billion. They also lost 2.2 million subscribers. So not only is Disney failing, Marvel failing, but their movies are failing. The MCU is failing. You see, we don't care if you introduce superheroes. What we want is you to take these characters that we love and do justice by them. One character that I remember reading, one character that I remember playing a video game, that I really became fascinated with this character, was MODOK. MODOK appears in Ant-Man 3. And the way they treat this character was just a laughing joke. But this is what they do with male characters. Now, they won't do this with a black male superhero because that's not political right. You see, they'll take a beloved white male and they'll beat them down, just like they did Ant-Man in the Quantumania, which is fine if that's what all you care is being very political. It's fine. But when you don't keep the same energy, just because a character is being played by a black actor, you know they won't do that because it's not the right thing to do, right? It's not the right political thing to do. You see, they view white people as the enemy. There's a lot of people that will view white people the enemy. And those are just dumb people because every color of race has bad people. Every side, from the liberals to the conservatives, has bad people in them. If you want to deny it, you can totally do that. There's people out there that really believe the government is out there for them, when in reality, the government will do very minimum for you and do a lot more for them. You see, Marvel isn't in a business to entertain you no more. It's not. Do I believe they can change that course? I think so. But it's gonna take new leadership and getting rid of Kevin Feige. But I'm also afraid that by them getting rid of Kevin Feige, they're gonna take some lady, I believe it was Loretta, maybe I'm wrong. They're gonna take some lady that has been there in Marvel for a very long time, and she's very left. This is the lady that they took a character. Now, I hope you guys are still around the 12-minute mark. They took a character like Namor, and they turned this character into a Hispanic character. Now look, do we all need to see ourselves in superheroes? I can clearly see myself in Peter Parker, and he's white. I can clearly see myself in Bruce Wayne, and he is white. I can see myself in many characters, and they don't match my skin tone. But because we live in this new society where political views gives you points, but at the same time political views hinder making money, Marvel will be excited to continue to go down this path as long as they get points. But look what happened in Florida. They tried to fight Florida. They lost. Now they have to pay lots of money. But hey, I'm just an idiot on YouTuber who knows nothing, right? That's what they say. Or they'll say, these are kid stuff. You shouldn't be watching this. You do know that I was a kid when this started, correct? I grew up on the MCU. They never politicized you. They might have thrown little hints here, but they wouldn't beat you to it. Nowadays, it's all in your face. It's telling you what you should think. But hey, if MCU is dead and it's been taken over by the MCU, and they believe the MCU will make them billions of dollars, I welcome it. I welcome to see that come to life. Because the numbers don't prove. The numbers don't prove that that's where it's going. The numbers prove that it's going down a very, very dangerous road. But I am just speculating, I guess. There's people out there saying that Marvel is fine. Disney is fine. They are making money. And the only reason why they have money is because of their parks. But whenever those parks start drying up because you just want to continue to politicize your paying customers, you fail. Marvel and Disney should do one thing and one thing only. Leave politics at the door and go back to what? Entertainment. To entertain the paying customers. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Exercise. Look at me. That's all muscle.
Oh,
You fat, I'm muscle.
oh,
Look
look at my
out.
little thing. Oh, he's a little Hercules. Show me muscle again. Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules,
Once you work out,
Hercules, Hercules.
your metabolism start to speed up. You can eat anything you want.